Free. Sit. Yes. Yes. Good. All right. This way. Good. No. Yes. Good. No. Yes. Good. Yes. Good. Yes. No. Yes. Yes. No. Up. Yes. 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 Nope. Yes. Nope. Yes. Nope. Yes. Nope. Yes. All we are working with here is yes and no. Nothing else. So I'm not giving any commands. Okay, now come back. All right, come. Yes. No. Yes. Yes. So that's all we're doing. Yes. No. Yes. 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 No. Yes. No. Yes. 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 No. Yes. So we're just working with yes and no. And energy. So the yes is calm or encouraging. And the no is firm. Uh-uh. No is sharp and enforcing. Yes. Good. Yes. Good. Yes. Free. Okay. Yes. Yes. We don't want you all giddy. Calm. Yes. 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 Come back. Come on. Calm. Okay, come. Come. Let's go. Come. Yes. 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 So only working with yes and no. Just helping him figure out that this is the behavior I'm trying to shape by marking. That's all. Yes. So if I can guide him here once, get him calm like I need him to be, and as it sits like I need him to be like this, there's a mark. Yes. Then I can encourage retreats. Yes. So I'm going to free him. Try again. Free. Yes. 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 So he obviously gets the idea now. Yes. So I'm gonna get him a bit excited and see what he does when I leave him alone. I'm gonna hold this for insurance. Yes. He stays calm. Yes. Free. Yes. Very good. So I have to reward that general behavior with the free. Right? Good boy. Good boy. Good. Free. All right, come. This way. This way. Yes. No. Yes. Don't fidget. Yes. Come on. Sit proper. Yes. So I usually would communicate with no or Those are both my no. Yes. Leaning a lot on my leg. So if I let go, see that sit becomes awkward. So yes. Don't relax. Stay firm. Stay firmly uprooted. Yes. Uh-uh. Yes. Uh-uh. Okay. Up. Yes. So I don't want to get him frustrated. I don't want to get him thinking too much. So let me just encourage some regular behavior. Yes. Sit. Yes. Ha. Uh-uh. So I want him to avoid that leaning thing. Aha. So he keeps leaning on one side, right? So I want to help him avoid that. Uh-uh. Okay, that's better. Don't get comfortable. Good. Yes. Yes. This is good. He's not leaning to one side. Yes. Good. So all of these little adjustments are just helping to shape proper behavior and a high level of impulse control. Free. Good. So when I free him after good behavior, I want to reward him with some cuddles too. Good. And we'll shape the same behavior. Nope. Nope. Yes. That's a bit awkward, so I'll free him. Free. Yes. Try to help him shape it again. Listen. Yes. No leading to the side. Yes. Free. Okay. Okay. Yes. Nope. So usually when you're working on stay, it's one of the best opportunities to introduce no. But when you want to work in a very small space, and you do like I did, trying to just shape a simple position and form, and you're marking all the mistakes before you resume with no, then it gives you that opportunity as well. No. So even the slightest move, I want to correct it. Let him know that this is what I expect, right? So that just helps him to have what? Impulse control on a very high level. So if I'm allowing the fidgeting and stuff, it means yes, he has impulse control, but it's not that solid. But if you take your time to correct the small movements and then give him reason to make them, allow him and see if he holds his ground, then you're helping him to build a very high level of impulse control. Yes. Looks a little awkward, so I'll free him free. Yes, good. Free him. This time I'll try to leave him from the center position. So let me lower him from between the stun. He started off straight by leaning. I want to prevent that, so I'm going to bring him back. See, he's leaning even in his... Okay, so he worked on it a bit. Still needs more work. Free. Nope. Uh-uh. So that lean is still there. Nope. Yes. No lean, yes. Yes. So I'm going to leave him. Yes. Yes. Leave it. Yes. Nope. Yes. Nope. Yes. No. Yes. Yes. Okay, so that right there was a huge opportunity, to help him with another level of impulse control. So, I mean, sometimes you would just go ahead and pick it and then hold the leash to try to fidget and then adjust them back to the same position. But if you make the most of the opportunity in the moment and you just practice the same things we are practicing from a distance within that very small space until you help him to hold his ground with his paws right where you left them and he gets it right, then there's great learning in that moment as well. And it's all part of everything you're building in the broader space. Yes. Yes. Nope. So circling back to this spot, yes. Always has to be quick. If it's slow and it's like a breeze, then it doesn't feel like a correction. And I always make sure that there's at least one pop of the collar when I'm getting him back to place. Just so that it tells him this is a correction, not a cruise. So just quickly get him back. Put him in the same position again. So if I do this every time he moves, even the slightest, then it's like, you're actually exercising him. If you're allowing for those small skirmishes, then you're not really exercising him to that limit. It means he's in the gym, you're just allowing him to lift some light weights and feel good about himself and leave, but you're not really concerned about his improvement and his building up. But then if you really care about him building up and progressing, then you want to make sure that, you're really helping him to have a good workout. So you correct even the slightest skirmishes. Yes. And reward all the effort. Yes. So I want to leave him in various scenarios, various ways, with various positions, like my back turned to him, walk past them, and then be in conversation as I do it. So that, nope. So that he gets used to controlling his impulse whether I'm quiet, whether I'm talking, you never know what situation you'll catch yourself in. So you want to build him up for everything. Yes. Good. So I'll try that same thing again. Try to walk past him in conversation. Then suddenly turn to use the different angle. And if he holds his ground, I'll mark yes. And reward him for that. So I want to get him a bit centered, so I'll free him. Free. Yes. Good. And take the opportunity to encourage him a little. Very good. Very good. So this guy is a super hyper guy. But observe how calm he has become and match it with how calm I am. Yes. No lean. No. No lean, okay? Yes. Good. Yes. Yes. Nope. Nope. Yes. Yes. So I'm not using any commands, just shaping behavior, using luring, using the help of the leash, and just marking. Yes. And try to entice, give him reason to move. Nope. Yes. So I want to get him back into the same position the same way, just to let him know that that's the moment I'm correcting. Nope. I have to lure him. No shortcuts. Come forward. Yes. No leaning. Yes. So I'll repeat the same things that I did previously. Nope. Lower back again. So we'll correct this until it stays. Yes. Yes. Nope. So even the slightest movements, as I said, will be corrected. No lean. Come forward. Okay. Forward. Yes. 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 So I was speaking earlier about how he's a very hyperactive pup, but if you would observe closely, yes, have to adjust that back to place. Yes. It's a little bit awkward. So just improve his posture. Yes. Yes. Very good. So doing that is enforcing the idea that I don't want any movement. Right? So that moment of correction is very important. Seems subtle, but to take the time, pay attention to him, give him those 5-10 seconds of trying to adjust him, trying to move him back into a specific posture. It's just enforcing the idea that you don't want any movement at all, and you're going through that trouble because of the slight movement of his paw that he did. Yes. Good. So I keep saying things like good. One, to be in conversation, to keep it, lively and more real life based. And then two, yes, to actually encourage. Yes, because encouragement is key, very important. So this exercise is being done just with marking, no commands, just marking. Yes. Then using the language of the leash. So is like no. So I usually would say no or yes. So when I drop that leash, yes, means that's the posture. No movement at all. Yes. So now we've worked on distance, we've worked on angles, we've worked on movements, we've worked on atmosphere, talking, and everything. So what we are really enforcing now is the duration, yes. So I was supposed to say yes before, yes, given the treats. I talk about that, so might as well enforce it. Practice what I preach. Yes. So all this is doing is now enforcing the idea of duration more and more. So now, he gets the fundamental idea. He gets the whole point of being there, how I want him to remain without even moving. And I'm just trying to tell him yes. So now that you get that, keep it for as long as you can. Just keep it there for as long as you can. Don't go anywhere, don't move. No matter what I do, even if I bend. So look at the screen and make sure you're positioned properly or not. Stay right there. Don't move. Even if I walk past you in conversation, stay right there. Even if I'm making sounds with my feet shuffling behind you, stay right there. If I walk around you full circle, stay right there. And I'll mark yes. And I'll reward for your efforts. Every time, especially, I make a trip around you. Or sometimes randomly, so that you never know when it's coming. Yes. Could come from when I'm in front. Or I could be behind you, and all of a sudden I'll say yes, and I'll turn back and come around the way I was going and give you a reward. Good. And then I'll throw the word good in there. Good. So that it also becomes familiar with you. Good. So the idea is I want him to associate good with encouragement in as much as he knows that yes is the marker. So I think he's done well for duration. No. And I can get that there's some discomfort. So he's trying to adjust himself. But you can see he's holding his front paws firm. He's really trying because he understands what we need. So this is a soldier. Like, this is him playing his role. This is him doing his job. He's put in effort and he's struggling, right? This is first rodeo, so yes. Good. This is first. I'll reward him or I'll free him on calmness, right? I don't want him to just get free from the affection and the little bit of intimacy over there. I want him to be calm and then wait for an instruction like a soldier. So he's really doing well. He's playing his part. Felt a bit of discomfort. That's a signal to me. Time to give him a break for doing so well. I'll free him. Free! Yes! And then he gets his break. Yes! Good boy. Very good. Very good. Of course, he's going to get a bunch of treats during his break. Good boy. Very good. Good. Very good. Good boy. So he's a very hyperactive dog, but as you can see, suddenly he's like a very calm dog. Even when he's trying to get hyper or excited again, now he's doing it with an iota of calmness that wasn't there before. When he starts to get real amped up, I have the leash to put him in check with, but I'll start with a verbal cue. I'll start with just seeing if the no and the yeses make sense to him now. Nope. Nope. Yes. Yes, definitely makes sense to this guy. Very good. Good. If I leave him and he's still there, I'll say it again. Yes. Good. So if I say yes now, yes. I walk and leave him. Nope. And of course, if he makes a mistake and I say no and he stops in his tracks, yes. Leave him again. And this is how I'm enforcing that. In random situations, if you are sitting and I say yes and I mark it, I expect you to continue until I free you. Free. Yes. Very good. Very good. So this happened without a treat, but within a time frame where his mind is actively processing that activity. So he's naturally going to respond as if I had a treat in that moment. And when he doesn't even get a treat, but he gets the cuddles, he feels the same sense of fulfillment in that moment. So, I mean, I just put him into a sit with a little bit of leash pressure. I didn't necessarily ask him to do it or whatever, but the fact of the matter is, in this moment, I want him sitting. I need him sitting. I want to walk around, I want to think, I want to feel free without him being all over me. So I just need to mark it. So if he's already doing it, yes. If he's adjusting right now, I don't mind for the sake of keeping the short and simple, yes. So with the marker, my expectation is if I leave him, he'll be where I left him. Understanding the rule of the game now. I can do my small deep thinking or whatever, keeping my eye on him and waiting to make sure if he breaks free, I correct him, since my true focus is on teaching him in this moment. So if it's enforced, then of course, no. So that's what I mean, being quick to correct that, so that he knows that it is like we are in business right now. This is business, transactional, all right? We are not off the hook yet. So I go through my thoughts, whatever it is I needed to do in that space, and at whatever point or position he's in, then I can free him. So because I swing my hand to the side with the treat, usually when I don't have it, nope. Yes. So with the verbal cues, you can see that, they are sinking in as well. So when I say no and he stops, I'll wait and give him the opportunity to correct himself and mark. And the markers become heavier and heavier. So this is free shaping. The concept of free shaping is, okay, so you're just encouraging good behavior, discouraging bad behavior, and you're using the most basic language, which is just one word or one representation for the good behavior, one word or representation for the negative behavior. So it's yes for good, no for bad. And in my case, it's no or So, yes, trying to get him to flow naturally. If it's randomly, like if we're randomly hanging out and then he sits, I need him to sit. I just need to mark it. Yes, good. And then I can leave him alone. Then he gets the message. Oh, he wants me to. Then when I free him, free. Yes. Doesn't matter where I am. Yes. Come here. Even if I don't have treats, what can I do? I can give him love. Yes. Good. You see, and the love is not just like. The love is not just like other boy just yet, because I want to offer more and more motivation at this point. But when it becomes second nature, then the other boys become more significant or more effective. So whenever I want to stop this with a leash, just apply a little bit of pressure and stop him. Yes. So in the moment where he broke free, that was a good time to throw a no out there, right? Just to continue to enforce them. Since we are dealing with yeses and nos, every opportunity to say them counts. Free. Yes. Good. So even the yes on him freeing himself is important. So when he's free, like you have your leash, you want it to be loose. So if he's walking away, you can just follow him to keep it loose, just to enforce the idea that he's free. You get me? So that whenever there's pressure, then he knows that free is over. In other words, hey, I need you to sit. So you apply pressure, he does it. Yes, you mark. Yes, he hears yes. You want him to start to begin to understand to stay. So now we've done this whole walk around stuff. So now I'll start to, let's say, try to give another dog some of my attention, see how he responds to that. And if he does well, yes, I'll mark it. And I'll even reward him. You can see there's a bit of jitteriness. So it means that those, uh, yes, there was a moment of emotional turmoil in there that he had to really suppress. And he did well. Yes. So as I give this guy attention, he's still quiet. Yes, I'll mark again. And I'll reward that. Yes. So now he has, yes. So now he has this thing where when it's time to go inside, when I come to the back, so I either want them inside because your break is over, go inside, and they know that when they go inside, food is coming or something. So it's routine to them. So when I get to the gate and I open, a lot of the time, they'll start to go into their various rooms by themselves. So that's also an opportunity to test this impulse. So even walking to it is a stage of the test. Yes. Good. Yes. Yes. So when you're doing a correction, how quick you are to correct, super important. Super important. So when I have my eye on him, either I know comes out or comes out. That's why I'm not hard on myself and limiting it to one particular word. I know that some expressions come more naturally to me, right? But I'm conscious about the fact that the major word is no. But a lot of the times, will serve the same purpose just fine. So I'm going to come back. Let's see. If I open this, what happens? Still there? Yes. Yes. So the first yes was what led him to get the treat. This time, the yes is just marking fact that that's what I want you to do, and then I can leave. So you could also use an encouragement word like good, right? So to be honest, when I'm trying to introduce people to this, I encourage them to use that encouragement word to enforce the behavior. So to mark it, when I ask him to sit or when I put him in the position, I'll say that yes. And I'll probably give him a treat. Yes. And then now to enforce it when I walk away, I'll encourage. Good. So when I say good, yes, that's what I need you to keep doing. So now what would he do if I bend into his thing and take out his bowl? His water needs a change. So what will he do if I come to throw the water out onto the plants and bring his bowl back to clean up his kennel? Shut the door. What will he do? Will he stay? Yes. So mark that and reward. You see, that was a major thing he did, so I'm going to free him. Free. Yes. Good. Very good. Held his ground so long, he wasn't even sure if free was a thing anymore. Good. And yeah, I'll keep reiterating he's a hyperactive pup, but you'll observe that he's very calm in this session. And if you match that with my level of calmness, then you will understand why your own demeanor has a very great effect on your dog. So, I mean, even with the distraction in the background, I'm not letting irritation show in my voice. I'm just still maintaining the same cool, calm demeanor because my entire focus is here. So he appreciates and feels that energy. So he's reciprocating and I appreciate it. Good. So I'm encouraging and marking and enforcing. That's the whole idea. So whenever he starts to jump, that's why I have a prong call on him. I don't want to use much pressure or much force. So whenever he starts to jump or something, I apply pressure. And then it helps with a prong because when you're holding the leash, you want it to be loose. So you'll not always have a good grip and a good position. You might be somewhere here. But because it's a prong, if you just apply the least amount of pressure, you'll get the message. When he calms down, yes, encourage and all that. Very good. Very good. If you need to leave him in that spot, If it's awkward, then you give him another chance. I'm glad he got up himself, so now I can try and see if we can put him back in a sit and have a better one, a firm one. Nope. So when I say no, quickly bring him back. Yes. So mark for the behavior, and when I'm leaving, good. Just enforce it. Yes. Yes. Good. So good to enforce it. So now, coming this way to give 7 some attention. 7 is in front of him where he can see. So 7 is licking up my fingers and he's watching, he's fine, he's not reacting. So yes, I'm going to reward after marking. Good to enforce. I'm going to leave him again. So whenever he's awkward like that, like his sit is awkward as you can see, then I just free him, try to put him in a better sit so that he gets used to sitting in a more proper form and structure. But this is like a signal. It means he's probably getting more and more tired of that position. So I'll free him free and we'll start to work in a down. So we're going to do the very same things this time. Going to put him in a down position. So not using commands, using the things that he's been taught. Yes. So I'm just shaping the behavior. No. So I'll correct by bringing him back the same way. And then lower him back. Yes. Mark, no reward. Yes. No. So the no is important, has to be quick. The lower has to be quick as well. And then when he gets there, lower into the position. Yes, mark, no reward. Yes. And then leave him. So you're sending a very clear message because he understands the concept. So it's easy to let him speed up his understanding of it in the down as well. Yes. Yes. Good to enforce. So the same thing is applying. No. Yes. So I lower without giving him the treat. Yes. Mark. So quick to correct with a no. And then quick to get to him and lower him back into the position we want him to be in. Yes. So same thing. So walk around him, behind him,